in excretion. See here, in addition to the kidney, other organs like lungs, liver and skin also helps in elimination of nitrogenous waste materials and some waste materials. Lungs, in addition to the kidney play a major role in the process of elimination of nitrogenous waste materials. Okay, kidney. Along with the kidney, other organs, that is lungs, liver and skin also helps in elimination of various waste materials. Among those, first of all, how lungs helps in elimination of waste materials, we will see that. So lungs every day it eliminates about 18 liters carbon dioxide per day, eliminates through inhalation, through exhalation. When we are involved in exhalation process, through the exhalation, our lungs per day 18 liters carbon dioxide is eliminated. Okay, so along with this carbon dioxide, some amount of water also evaporates or eliminated in the form of water vapor. Okay, if you will take tissues and keep here, the tissue will get moist due to the water vapor and some amount of carbon dioxide. Along with this carbon dioxide and water vapor, some amount of volatile materials. Vaporized materials also lungs eliminated during exhalation. Okay, so that is the information about lungs. Okay, next, liver is the first major gland in our body. Liver is the first defensive major gland in our body. Along with the kidney, lungs, liver also play a major role in the process of elimination of various kinds of waste materials. Okay, so liver play a major role in the degradation of hemoglobin, degraded hemoglobin of worn out red blood cells, degraded hemoglobin of worn out red blood cells. As you know that worn out expired old red blood cells are destroyed in the liver. During the degradation of hemoglobin of worn out red blood cells, then this process occurs in the liver. As a result of this process, liver secretes a kind of juice that is called bile juice. So that bile juice contains excess amount of bile liquids. If more and more old red blood cells are destroyed in the liver, as a result of excess amount of old red blood cells destruction, so the bile contains excess amount of bile pigments. So those bile pigments are expelled out through elementary canal. Some amount of fecal matter through some amount of bilirubin and biliverdin through fecal matter and urine. Okay. So that's it. So bile juice, liver is secretes bile. In the bile pigments are present. The bile pigments are bilirubin and bilivati. Bilirubin and bilivati. Okay, so the liver also secretes. The liver also secretes through its secretion. Liver also excrete through its secretions, such as cholesterol. Liver also excretes through its secretion. Through its secretion means through bile. Through bile, liver excretes cholesterol, steroid hormones, certain vitamins, drugs, etc. Cholesterol, bile excrete cholesterol already during the digestion of fats. We have discussed. Fats are converted into fatty acids and glycerol. Okay, fatty acids and glycerol through bile also. So bile play a major role in the digestion of cholesterol. As a result of digestion of cholesterol, this cholesterol is expelled out. Next is steroid hormones. First of all, what is the difference between steroid hormones and non-steroid hormones? That is you have to remember, steroid hormones are formed from the lipids. Steroid hormones are formed from the fat, lipids. Those are mineralocorticoids, glucocorticoids, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen. These are all steroid hormones which are formed from lipids. Non-steroid hormones are formed from the amino acids. Okay. Next chapter, our discussion is that only. At that time, more information I will give that. Okay. So liver, through its secretion, it excretes steroid hormones also. For example, in our body, testosterone is released. After testosterone function, testosterone is eliminated through bile. That the bile is released from the liver. Okay, so liver only eliminates steroid hormones. Certain vitamins. Who will take various vitamins through food? Those are all enters and digested. After digestion, those vitamins are also eliminated out. Okay, fecal matter. So actually, it is used as a fertilizer for agriculture. Okay, that's because certain vitamins, fibers are present. Those will decomposed by the decomposing bacteria and make the soil fertile. Certain drugs, these are all eliminated out through liver. Okay, that's all. Next. Skin. Next one is skin. Human skin possesses two types of glands. Human skin possesses two types of glands. Two types of glands. Human skin possesses two types of glands. One, sweat gland. Another one is sebaceous glands. Sweat glands, one type of glands, sweat glands. Another type of glands are sebaceous glands. First of all, let us give discussion about sweat glands. Sweat glands releases excess amount of watery fluid, that is called sweat. The primary function of the sweat, the major function of the sweat is the major function of the sweat is to facilitate the cooling surface of our external surface. Okay, it makes cool of our complete body surface. When we are going on use sunrays at the time, so our body releases more and more sweat from the brain. More and more water is released from the brain. At that time, our body is completely cool. When the sweat is evaporates at that time, our body gets cool. Okay, during huge summer, huge sun rays, our body in such a way gets cool. That is one statement. So, the sweat glands also helps in the elimination of certain substances. That is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Certain amount of sodium chloride. Uric acid, lactic acid, etc. Okay, through our sweat, sodium chloride, uric acid, lactic acid, certain substances are eliminated. Okay, that's all. See here, urea, with lactic acid. Through our sweat, some amount of sodium chloride. That's why our sweat taste is salty. Why sodium chloride is eliminated? Urea, certain amount of urea. So through urine, some amount of urea is expelled out. Through sweat also, some amount of urea is expelled. Lactic acid. Okay, when we are doing vigorous exercise, some amount of due to due to our muscles metabolic reactions, some amount of lactic acid is released. That lactic acid through skin is expelled. Okay, so that is the major function of the sweat glands. Okay. Next one. Second type of gland. Sebaceous glands. Oily glands. Oily glands. So sebaceous glands, these are presenting below the upper epidermis. Upper epidermis, below the upper epidermis, there is a type of glands. Those glands are also called oily glands or sebaceous glands, which eliminate certain amount of sterols. Sterols means cholesterol, fat. Some amount of fat through sebaceous glands are eliminated. Sterols means cholesterol. Waxes through sebum. Sebum means through oil. These are all eliminated. So some of the person's skin contains excess amount of sebaceous gland. That's why some people's skin produces more oil, more gummy substance, oil substance is released. But so through that oil, some waste materials are expelled out. Hydrocarbons also. Sorry. Okay, sterols, cholesterol, waxes, sebum. Through oil, those are eliminated out. Okay, that's it. Some amount of hydrocarbons. Some amount of hydrocarbons also through oil eliminated. So morning time our face seems to be very fresh. After 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, if you will see, if you will take cotton cloth or cotton, if you will wipe on your face, cheeks, on our cheeks, and if you will observe through microscope, these are all the substances we can find. Sterols means fatty material. Waxes, some amount of hydrocarbons are expelled through sebum oil. Okay, that's all. So these sebaceous glands also releases a kind of a oily secretion, a protective oily secretion around our face. Okay, that's all. In such a way, these three, liver, lung, skin, play a major role in the elimination of waste materials. Skin also eliminates certain amount of nitrogenous waste materials? We don't know that. Our skin also eliminates certain amount of nitrogenous waste materials. Actually, nitrogenous waste materials are expelled out through urine. Certain amount through urine is expelled out, but some very minute quantity of nitrogenous waste materials also expelled out through skin. Okay, this is the role of other organs in excretion. Role of other organs. Disorders of the excretory system. Disorders of the excretory system. See, first disorder, uremia. Second disorder, renal complaint. Third disorder, fourth disorder, first of all, we will see uremia. First disorder, uremia. First disorder, uremia. So the presence of excess amount of urea in the body fluids is called uremia. When excess amount of urea is present in our body fluids, that is called uremia. Generally, when this condition occurs, when our kidneys failed in filtering of blood, at that conditions our body accumulates uremia. Okay, so that is generally for uremia. Other reasons also is there. Glomerulonephritis, glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis means what? Glomerular region defects. Improper filtering of glomerulus is called glomerulonephritis. Hypertension, excess amount of blood pressure, hypertension. Diabetes mellitus, sugar disease. Other disorders, other diseases impair the functioning of the kidney. Impair the functioning of kidney. Impair, damage the functioning of the kidneys. When we are suffering from glomerulonephritis, improper filtering of the glomerulonephritis, or glomerular nephrons are damaged, improper filtering. Hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes mellitus disease, other diseases impair the functioning of the kidney, damage the proper filtering of the kidney. At the conditions, our body fluids contains excess amount of urea. In such cases, such particular patient's blood is filtered using dialyzer machine. It is a machine, dialyzer machine. So the patient's blood is filtered using dialyzer machine and removed frequently urea. Then their body is in normal conditions, or otherwise quickly they will die. Okay, that is uremia disease. Okay. Next, renal calculi. Renal calculi. It refers to formation of hard crystalline stones in the urinary tract. Urinary tract. Renal calculi. It refers to the kidney stones, which are hard crystalline structures are formed in urinary tract due to excess amount of uric acid. Excess amount of uric acid and oxalates. Excess amount of uric acid and oxalates. Renal calculi, which refers to the formation of hard crystalline structures. Those are called kidney stones, which are formed inside of the kidney region or urinary tract, ureter, renal pelvis, ureter, I said, or else in some people in the urinary bladder, stones are formed. In any part of the kidney region, stones are formed due to accumulation of uric acid and oxalate. Generally, uric acid is converted into urea. If that system is failed, uric acid is increasing more and more. Oxalates. Oxalate is a kind of a chemical. If these chemicals are excess amount of formed in our body, these conditions are leads to formation of kidney stones in the urinary tract. That is called renal calculi. And some people, they won't drink more water. Dehydration of body leads to formation of kidney stones. Simply they will take water from their home from morning onwards until evening. That 1 liter bottle water or 1.5 liter bottle water only they will drink. If they will drink in such a way, the body will become dehydration. Dehydration condition also leads to the formation of stones in the urinary tract. Excretory system. Per day, we must drink 4 liters of water. It's compulsory. 4 liters of water we must drink. Then only our body becomes healthy. When we will drink more and more water, then its ultimately glomerular blood flow is increased. Glomerular filtration rate is increased. When the filtration process occurs through the glomerulus, the pressure is increased. Due to the pressure, if stones are formed, those stones gets dissolved and eliminated out. Another means kidney function gets complicated. So we must remember, we will forget some conditions, we will forget drinking water. Whatever may be the work we are doing, definitely we have to drink 4 liters of water. 4 liters of water, sorry. 4 liters of water we must drink. Okay, so freely you are sitting in your home at that moment. Instead of sitting freely, drink water. Take 1 liter bottle or 1.5 liter bottle. At that moment, you have to finish that 1.5 liter water. Then only in our body, whatever may be the toxic substances are present, those are all due to filtration, those are eliminated. Then we will drink more and more water, then glomerular blood flow, glomerular filtration rate is increased. Due to that increasing filtration, so due to that pressure, if any stones are present, those stones are dissolved and eliminated out. Okay, that is renal calculi. Next, glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis. It is a renal disorder. It is a renal. Third one is a renal disorder. Renal disorder means kidney disorder. Nephron disorders, in which inflammation of glomerulus. Inflammation of glomerular. Inflammation, swelling with the pain. In kidney, nephrons gets swelling with the pain. Inflammation of glomerular. So this is mainly occurs due to various disorders. Certain diseases, certain infections like bacterial infections, viral infections, diabetes, etc. Certain infection, bacterial, viral, pathogen, protozoal parasites or diabetes, high blood pressure can causes inflammation of glomerular. In such conditions, glomerular filtration will be affected. So certain drugs, some people have a habit of taking drugs, so that drugs also leads to formation of glomerulonephritis. Okay, glomerulonephritis is the renal disease in which mainly inflammation of glomerular. Inflammation is pain with swelling occurs due to certain infections, bacterial, viral, diabetes, certain drugs causes this infection. Next, renal failure or kidney failure. So, in this one, the kidney function is completely failed. The filtering process of kidney is failed due to protozoal infections, due to parasitic infections. Protozoal parasites, some conditions enter to our body. Okay, that's all. So, renal failure or kidney failure in which the kidney is failed in filtering blood. The kidney could not filter properly. In such cases, the filtering process stopped. Then urea is increased. If urea is increased in our body, some toxic substances are increased. Then our body functions also would be affected. This is one reason. If our kidneys fail in filtering blood, what will be increased? Urea is increased. And also elevated serum creatinine. Serum creatinine. So excess amount of creatinine, if it is present in the serum, that condition also leads to failure of this creatinine. Okay, so if excess amount of creatinine is present in serum, means on the clotted blood, the thin layer is formed, that is called serum. Okay, in our body, if excess amount of creatinine is present, that creatinine also leads to renal failure. How creatinine is formed? If we eat excess amount of non-veg material, excess amount of weekly twice, thrice, some people say daily they eat non-veg material. In such kind of people, creatinine, serum, blood creatinine level is increasing. That condition leads to renal failure. In such cases, two solutions are there. One is artificial kidney, another one is kidney transplantation. Artificial kidney are there. Artificial kidney are there. When kidney are unable to filter, in such cases, the patient's blood is filtered through artificial kidney or dialyzer. Okay, so from this part, the vein is connected to the artificial kidney or dialyzer. Through the dialyzer, the patient's blood is filtered and eliminated urea. This process is called hemodialysis. At that condition, this process is called hemodialysis. Okay. If hemodialysis is not possible, hemodialysis is weekly twice, thrice is needed, and also it is highly expensive. In such cases, kidney transplantation. kidney transplantations. In case of severe kidney failure or renal failure, in such cases, kidney transplantation is best method. Kidney transplantation is best method. Kidney transplantation means what? Functional, using functional, effective kidney from the donors. The donors should be closest relatives to minimize the chances of rejection by immunity system of host. For example, some X person kidney was failed. In such conditions, if you wanted to kidney transplantation, the kidney transplantation should be done with his closest relatives in his family, brother, sister, father, mother, from closest persons. To minimize the why the kidney transplantation should be done between closest persons. To minimize the chances of rejection by immunity system of host persons. Generally, our body immunity system will not accept. Why? If any organ is entered to our body immunity system thinks it is a foreign body, it is a microorganisms, it is a disease-causing organism to our body. Like that, they will feel and kill them. That's why it will take closest relation. It reduces the chances of rejection by immunity system of host. But nowadays, no problem. Through certain techniques, immunity power is temporarily 2 days, 3 days, 4 days is suppressed until the transplanted organ is fixed in our body. Okay, nowadays new techniques are introduced in medicine. The people who are taking eye transplantation, kidney transplantation, liver transplantation surgery, for them first they will inject immunosuppressive agent. Our body immunity suppressive agent they will give. For example, I am taking one organ to my body. My body immunity system will not accept. It will kill foreign body, transplanted organ. That's why in my body, 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days, temporarily my immunity power they will be suppressed. Such type of injections they will give to our body. After that, they will give transplanted organ surgery. Okay, so in meanwhile 2 days, 3 days, the organ is adjusted to our body. At that time, my body immunity system does not cause any harmful effects to the transplanted organ. Okay, so this is the explanation about kidney transplantation. With this, our 19th chapter is finished. 19th chapter is finished. Tomorrow, Friday. Okay, next we will see that. If you have any doubts, let me know that. That only. Why? Why means, so our body will, sir, one question I have. When a person donates blood, after how many months he should donate? 6 months. For every 6 months once we can donate blood, no problem. Yearly twice we can donate blood, no problem. Okay, one thing. Okay, when generally in our body immunity system is present, that immunity system will always protect our body from microorganisms or foreign organisms. When we will take one organ from another person's body, our immunity system will feel that our transplanted organ is a foreign body. That organ came to our body to destroy our body cells. Like that, our immunity system feels. That immunity system don't know our boss got infected with kidney, so that he took transplantation of new organ. That kind of things our body immunity system will not think, and immediately it starts producing antibodies against transplanted kidney. At that time, transplanted kidney also damaged. To prevent that, first of all, we have to take closest people in our family members only. Or else, in family members also some conditions our immunity system will not accept. To accept transplanted organ by our immunity system, nowadays new techniques are introduced. What? 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, our body immunity system they will be suppressed. Immunity system suppress agents means some medicines they will give. So those medicines 2 days, 3 days, 4 days will be suppressed in inactive state. In meanwhile, that the foreign organ, that transplanted organ is adjusted with our body. Okay, that's it. So less than 1 minute. Okay, ma'am. So get ready for next meeting. I am leaving the meeting.